How's it going, guys? There's a lot of things to chase in Destiny 2 in Season of the Chosen, and one of the best rewards this season is the SALVAGER Salvo Grenade Launcher. If you need to know the best ways to get the best energy grenade launcher in this game right now, a link will be in the description. However, the best part about the SALVAGER Salvo Grenade Launcher is getting the ornament to go with it. You can get the ornament for Gambit, Crucible, or Strike. So, which one should you go after, and what are some of the best benefits? My name is Wes and thanks for tuning in to the channel. I really appreciate your being here. Now, depends on what your favorite activities are in Destiny 2. You might be biased as to which one of these ornaments look the best in your eyes. Am I right or am I right? Anyway, I'm going to be upfront with you guys. Out of the 3 activities, I like Gambit the most, but that's not why I think the ornament looks better. I like the Crucible ornament as well, but as the second best. And unfortunately, the Crucible ornament is going to require the most efforts. Based on my experience going after these ornaments, I'm going to give you some tips that I found to work better, but take this with a grain of salt. These are just suggestions and you can try out other things to see what works the best for you. However, if you find some better methods, please let us know in the comment section. Now, since Crucible is going to take more efforts for most of us, we'll start with the Crucible. For the Crucible Salvager Ornament quest, also known as Pyretic, the quest requires 30 grenade launcher kills and go up to Valor rank 6 times. So, it's best to play one of the 6v6 mode, preferably the control playlist. Going up the Valor rank and getting the grenade killed is not that bad. After a couple matches and I turned a few bounties, I was sort of halfway there. So while you're doing this, make sure you pick up some bounties from Lord Shaxx. Your best loadout should consist of at least 2 grenade launchers. Have one in your power slot in case you find some heavy ammo. You don't need to go out of your way for heavy ammo, but pick it up whenever you can. And your most guaranteed kills might come from heavy grenade launchers. As far as which weapons to use, I would say use the Colony Exotic Grenade Launcher if you have it. Just use Colony for your heavy slot, or find yourself a good legendary grenade launcher from your vault or your inventory. The Colony is a good choice because it tracks enemy and it's been one of the best grenade launchers for any quest that requires grenade launcher kills in the Crucible. At least that has been my experience in Destiny 2. As far as which legendary energy grenade launchers to use, I suggest the Truth Teller or the Deafening Whisper. If you have any one of those with auto-loading holster, it will make things a lot easier for you. Also, one with Ambitious Assassin can be just as good. To be honest, I was having more success with the Truth Teller, but getting grenade launcher kills can be quite challenging in the Crucible. Despite that, however, with some patience, you will get it done. You might even have to try to get as close as possible to your enemies and suicide to get your kills. It still will count. That's an option. Now, why should you go through all this trouble for the Crucible ornament? Well, for one, I think it looks second best out of the 3. This is just my opinion though. And number 2, Destiny is more fun when there's something to achieve after some serious grind. Plus, while you're completing the Crucible Ornament quest, you will rank up, which the quest requires, and while ranking up, you will rack up some great rewards from Lord Shaxx. Rewards like Ascendant Shards, one of the most expensive materials in Destiny 2, and you can also get exotics depending on how often you reset your Valor rank. So, it's worth the time in my opinion. Now on to the Strike Salvager Ornament quest. This quest may seem the easiest, but in my opinion probably not. It requires 150 grenade launcher kills and 4,500 points. The 4,500 points is what might take you a little bit of time. I was able to get it done in about 4 runs of Nightfall the Ordeal, but you could probably get it done faster than I could. So the best way to complete the Strike Salvager Ornament quest is to launch the Nightfall the Ordeal at the lowest difficulty, which is Adept. Now for your loadout, the best combo I found to be the most effective was the SALVAGER Salvo Grenade Launcher for your energy slot and Anarchy for your power slot, if you have Anarchy. And then for your armors, make sure you put some Grenade Launcher Ammo Finder and Grenade Launcher Scavenger Mods on your armors. Those will make a big difference as to how often you find heavy or special ammo for your grenade launchers. Anything you can do to make the grind easier. Anyway, if you don't have Anarchy, you can buy it for materials from the exotic archive in the tower. It's going to cost you some grind though, but I believe in you. So, in the event you don't have Anarchy, your best combo is going to be Salvager Salvo and a good heavy grenade launcher like the Blast Batu from Season 12, which you can still get if you do some Wrathborn hunts. Now, what's the benefit of going after the Strike Salvager Ornament? Well, as I mentioned before, Destiny is more fun when you know you will get a reward for your efforts, but that's just not it. You can also get a God Roll palindrome while going after the Strike Salvager Ornament or any of those exclusive Nightfall loots, depending on which week you happen to be doing this. This is why I suggest you do it via the Nightfall Day Ordeal. Even at the lowest difficulty, you can still get a palindrome or whatever exclusive loot available that week. I have to emphasize exclusive loot because I don't want anybody in the comments saying that I said they could get palindrome for certain. Anyway, I was able to get a palindrome at the time I was doing this, and it's a God Roll palindrome too. My God Roll. You see, whether you might consider the Strike Salvager Ornament not being the better looking ornament, you can still get some amazing rewards while completing the quest. Now, last but not least is the GAMBIT Salvager Ornament quest, otherwise known as Toxicity. This one requires you to get 100 grenade launcher kills and you need to bank a lot of motes. I think this might be the easiest one to do, but that all depends on whether or not you don't mind playing GAMBIT. Just like the Strike Ornament, the best loadout that I found to be the most effective is Salvager Salvo for your energy slot and Anarchy for your heavy weapon slot. Use the same scavenger and ammo finder mods for your gears as I mentioned for the Strike loadout. Now in Gambit, heavy ammo is not as prevalent, so you will most likely rely on your Salvager Salvo to do all the killings for you. However, once you get the 100 kills, you can switch to whatever loadout you like, because after that, all you have to do is bank motes. Banking 5 motes will get you 1% progress. So in essence, you need to bank 500 motes. Trust me, it's not that bad. You don't have to bank in a group of 5, 10 or 15, you just need to bank 500 motes total. So if you have 4 motes, just bank it. This simply means you have 496 motes left to bank. Enough with all this math. What's the benefit of going after the Gambit Salvager quest? Well, for some people it looks the best, but again, that's not just it. I've already completed both the Strike and Gambit Ornament. Let's take a look at them really quick. Which one you think looks the best? Let me know in the comment section. Now, one of the biggest benefits for completing the Gambit Salvager quest is the fact that you can get the bottom dollar hand cannon. This is a very rare hand cannon as it stands right now. People have been grinding for this hand cannon since season 13 starts, and we're now in week 5 of the season. They still can get one. So much so, Bungie is planning to increase the drop rate. Luckily for me, I have been able to get 3 of them, even though they're not the best walls, but it's still something to show for. And another benefit for completing the Gambit Salvager Ornament quest is the fact that you can get your gilded title for the season if you already have Dredgen, but if you never had the Dredgen title, then it's a great opportunity for you to do so. That's if you care about title in Destiny 2. Regardless though, I think these 3 quests are very interesting and you can have fun doing them, in my opinion. Plus, don't forget you can get 3 emblems that come with those quests even if you haven't finished the quest. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be that way, but if you care about emblems, there you have them. Just go to your collection, flare, emblems, check in the last page of competitive, Gambit, and strikes, and look for the emblems called Light Crash, Promise of Payback, and Still Withstood. As you can see, I haven't finished the Crucible quest, but I was still able to get the Light Crash emblem. Anyway guys, I gave you my opinion why you should give those quests a try if you have been on the fence whether or not they're worth your time. Now it's time for you to go out there and go get them. Thanks again so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and if it helps, please give it a like, comment, share, or subscribe to the channel. I will greatly appreciate it. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.
Remember to wash your hands